Hello everyone, in this video we create AK17 in this video. So let's start, and here is general file and delete all three and go to modeling and go to add image and use a background. We need a background image for our weapon, so it makes it easy when we are creating any gun, any model. Download and find your image where it is. I don't know where it is. Oh, this one, and select this image and reset its rotation to 0, 0 and 0. And now now press Z axis, go to Z axis, zoom in, and now add the plane and resize it so you can fit the size. So I'm starting with this part, and you cannot see this part. I had this part start in this video, and I drag and drop and press Z to go in wireframe mode and press tab to go in edit mode. So now, and you can select any one of the vertex to do it, and now I press this vertex to fit the size of our weapon. And now I press two vertices and extrude it and fit the size of the weapon. And then do the same thing, press E to extrude and drag and cover the area. Now in layout mode, Z axis, we can see this area is covered by our plane, so we need to do this again and again. Okay, it's done. Oh no, sorry, not done. So it's done. Oh sorry, I pressed cap lock. And go to add mesh and plane, one more plane, and go to scale and scale this more, and this time we create this first part here. Okay, and we press tab to go in edit mode and select the vertices, and those, and now if you need more vertices, press Ctrl plus R. You can see here what a line come horizontally and execute it. So press this from this and execute it, and select only one vertex and do the same. Now I press this and execute this for this one. Okay. Now I press Ctrl plus R and I execute it. No, not from this one. I press Ctrl plus R and execute it from this one. And press this and select the second part and execute it from here. Okay, press Ctrl R, and in layout mode you can see it covered the all part, but there's a little gap between them, and let's fix it. layout mode. Oh, it's more different mode. Now it's there for filling. Good. Now let's create this part. Here we can see it's actually low poly model, so we don't give much detail in this. Okay, and then I add and mesh and mesh and plane and resize it to fit the size of. Okay, I press tab, go here, so I don't give much detailing in this, so I skip this part also if I don't know what is this, and press Ctrl plus R to divide this thing, and then I select this one and execute it from this. Then I press Ctrl plus R to divide it by something from this here, and press I select this and this, execute. Now create the back part of this gun. Now add mesh. Now press tab. So I hide this thing, and you can see our gun is created. So actually this is 2 in 2D. So this is a 2D version of a gun. Now let's make it 3D. And I'm starting from the first part and add the modifier skin. So no skin, I don't need skin. I add the mirror one and on Z axis. Then I press E to I go to tab mode, select A, and press E to execute it. Now you can it's going to execute. So it's gonna execute. So I don't need much of the I think it's good. Now do it same to all of them. Tab, press A, and add modifier mirror on Z axis, not X axis. Now press tab, go plus A to select all vertices and execute it. So it's the same. I think it's making little bit high move. And now select so now most of the guns are created. The part is created now. So let's create a vertical foregrip for it, and let's add mesh and go to the cylinder. Okay, go to Z axis and add cylinder. So I decrease the vertex by 8, not 8, I give 16 is good now. And now I on the axis and decrease the size much as I can, and then I rotate it on 90 degree on x-axis, and I drag and drop here. Also increase size also here. I think more. So we need to actually fit this part. Now it's look good. So okay, I decrease the let me take. So I think vertical foregrip is created. Let me look it. Some diagram. I press Ctrl plus R and then I create Ctrl plus R and do here. Press Ctrl plus R, do it here, and press Ctrl plus R here, and I'm going to select all of them. So now vertices, not I select all of them faces. and I press E, do nothing with it, and just increase its size. Okay, on Z axis, no, not a Z axis, we needed to increase something. This look very weird, and decrease this. Okay, so I need to decrease its size, and now it look good. Do the same thing with this also. Then I press E to don't touch anything, don't do with this, and go to this screen and sorry, decrease the size. Now it look like a good vertical. Now I select this face, press I to and I, and then I decrease it and press IE to screw it up here. Okay, now it look like a vertical forgive. And so guys, I think this is enough for this because video is getting too much long, and so I don't want to make it too long. I cut some parts, and also then I think it's enough for this video, because in our next video I divide the parts, so it's very easy to work with the gun model, because I could so many things I have to do with this gun. So in our next part we create a barrel and eyesight, sorry, a red dot sight, whatever you want to say. I create a red dot sight because a player can take target by it, and also some colors. So I think, and so subscribe my channel so you can don't miss the next part of my video, in which I create barrel and iron sight, and also give some texture colors to it. So and also increase. So I press Ctrl+A, and then I